For any job, you need certain skills to be successful, and many of these core skills are transferable from one role to the next. No matter what job you currently have, you likely have many core skills already. Having a diverse background enhances your core skills, which means your personal experiences and perspectives are especially valuable. In this video, we'll discuss both transferable and technical skills that are particularly useful for a security analyst. Transferable skills are skills from other areas that can apply to different careers. Technical skills may apply to several professions as well. However, at times they may require knowledge of specific tools, procedures, and policies. Let's discuss some core transferable skills you may already have that will benefit you in a career as a security analyst. Communication is a transferable skill for a security analyst. They will often need to describe certain threats, risks, or vulnerabilities to people who may not have a technical background. For example, security analysts may be tasked with interpreting and communicating policies and procedures to other employees. Or, analysts may be asked to report findings to their supervisors so the appropriate actions can be taken to secure the organization. Another transferable skill is collaboration. Security analysts often work in teams with engineers, digital forensic investigators, and program managers. For example, if you are working to roll out a new security feature, you will likely have a project manager, an engineer, and an ethical hacker on your team. Security analysts also need to be able to analyze complex scenarios that they may encounter. For example, a security analyst may need to make recommendations about how different tools can support efficiency and safeguard an organization's internal network. The last transferable skill that we'll discuss is problem solving. Identifying a security problem and then diagnosing it and providing solutions is a necessary skill to keep business operations safe. Understanding threat actors and identifying trends can provide insight on how to handle future threats. Okay. Now that we've covered some important transferable skills, let's discuss some technical skills that security analysts need to develop. A basic understanding of programming languages is an important skill to develop because security analysts can use programming to automate tasks and identify error messages. Like learning any other language, learning a programming language may seem challenging at first. However, this certificate program assumes no prior programming experience, so we'll start at the very beginning and provide several opportunities for hands-on practice with languages like Python and SQL. Another important technical skill is knowing how to use Security Information and Event Management, or SIM, tools. Security professionals use SIM tools to identify and analyze security threats, risks, and vulnerabilities. For example, a SIM tool may alert you that an unknown user has accessed the system. In the event of an unknown user accessing the system, you may use computer forensics to investigate the incident. Now, let's discuss computer forensics. Similar to an investigator and a forensic scientist working in the criminal justice system, digital forensic investigators will attempt to identify, analyze, and preserve criminal evidence within networks, computers, and electronic devices. Keep in mind that you may already have some of the core skills we've discussed. And if you don't have the technical skills, that's okay. This program is designed to support you in learning those skills. For example, over the past 7 years working in cybersecurity, I've learned that security analysts need to have intellectual curiosity and the motivation to keep learning in order to succeed. Personally, I dedicate time on a regular basis towards learning more Python and SQL skills in order to meet the demands of the projects I'm working on. You'll get to learn about Python and SQL later in this program. As you continue this journey, you'll build the knowledge and skills you need to enter the security field. As we've discussed, security professionals protect many physical and digital assets. These skills are desired by organizations and government entities because risk needs to be managed. Let's continue to discuss why security matters. Security is essential for ensuring an organization's business continuity and ethical standing. There are both legal implications and moral considerations to maintaining an organization's security. A data breach, for example, affects everyone that is associated with the organization. This is because data losses or leaks can affect an organization's reputation, as well as the lives and reputations of their users, clients, and customers. By maintaining strong security measures, organizations can increase user trust. This may lead to financial growth and ongoing business referrals. As previously mentioned, organizations are not the only ones that suffer during a data breach. Maintaining and securing user, customer, and vendor data is an important part of preventing incidents that may expose people's personally identifiable information. Personally identifiable information, known as PII, is any information used to infer an individual's identity. PII includes someone's full name, date of birth, physical address, phone number, email address, Internet Protocol or IP address, and similar information. Sensitive personally identifiable information, known as SPII, is a specific type of PII that falls under stricter handling guidelines and may include social security numbers, medical or financial information, and biometric data such as facial recognition. If SPII is stolen, this has the potential to be significantly more damaging to an individual than if PII is stolen. PII and SPII data are key assets that a threat actor will look for if an organization experiences a breach. When a person's identifiable information is compromised, leaked, or stolen, identity theft is the primary concern. Identity theft is the act of stealing personal information to commit fraud while impersonating a victim. And the primary objective of identity theft is financial gain. We've explored several reasons why security matters. Employers need security analysts like you to fill the current and future demand to protect data, products, and people, while ensuring confidentiality, integrity, and safe access to information. This is why the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics expects the demand for security professionals to grow by more than 30% by the year 2030. So keep learning, and eventually you'll be able to do your part to create a safer and more secure environment for organizations and people alike.